Hello, today we will be solving the May 17th, 2020 New York Times Sudoku at the medium level. So first off, I see that there's a 1 here and a 1 here. 1 has to be here. And then now we're going to look at the 2's. There's only 1, 2. 3's, don't see anything. 4's, not seeing anything. 5's, not seeing anything. 6's, there's a 6 here, 6 here, 6 here, 6 here, 6 must be here. So now we move on to the 7's, not seeing anything. 8's, not seeing anything, and 9, there's a 9 here, so 9 must be here. There's a 9 here, and 9 here, so there's a 9 here, and then 9 here, 9 here, 9 has to be here. And then a 9 here, a 9 here, 9 here, 9 has to be here. And then another 9, 9, 9, 9, so 9 goes here. Done with the 9's. Alright, so first off, I want to finish out the rest of this box. So this has to be a 2. And now I'm going to work on filling out this row. It's missing a 4, 7, and 8. So clearly 7 has to go here. And let's fill out the rest of this block. It's missing a 1 and a 2. So now let's work on the rest of this block. It's missing a 1, a 3, 5, and 7. Then 8's have to be here, 4's also have to be here, and then 9. So this is clearly a 7. So let's fill out the rest of this column. It's missing a 2, 4, and 8. So now I'm interested in this top row. It's missing a 4, 6, 7, and 8. So 7's the only number that can go into this cell. So now let's work on this column. It's missing a 2, 3, 7, 8. Okay, so let's work on this column. It's missing a 1, 2, and 3. So then this is the only place that there can be a 2. Let's work on this column. It's missing a 4, 5, 6, and 7. 7 can only go here because there's a 7 in this box and a 7 going up. And now I want to work on, let's do this box. 1, 2's have to be here. 3, 4, 6, 8, 9. So in this block, we see that 6's have to be in this middle column, which means that a 6 cannot go here. So now we have a matching pair with 4's and 8's. So now we can get rid of the 4 and 8 here, and the 4 and 8 here. So now I have a matching pair of 1 and 6, which means no more 1s and 6s in the rest of that block. So this has to be a 4, which makes this a 2, 8, 4, 8, and this is a 4. So this can't be a 4. This can't be a 4. Select the rest of this column. We're missing one cell. Missing a, well, these, since there's a matching pair here, this can't be 1, which means that this has to be a 1. And now this is a 2. This is a 1. Anyways, continue filling out this column. Missing a 2. And that's the only place a 2 can go, so that's definitely a 2. Let's fill out the rest of this row. It's missing a 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Well, now we have a 1 and 3 matching pair here because this is the only place that a 1 and 3 can go into, so we can get rid of the 5 here. So this is actually a 5. That's an 8. That's a 6, 8. So that's a 6. Remove those. Let's continue with this column here. We already have a 5, so this is a 4. That's a 5. And then to fill this out, we're missing a 2 and a 7. There's a 7 and a 2 here, so this has to be 2. This is a 7. Remove, this has to be a 3. So now this is a 2. And finish out this row at the bottom. It's missing a 1 and a 5. There's a 1 here, so this has to be a 5. And then this is a 1. So this makes this a 3. This becomes a 1, 3. This column is now missing a 4 and a 6. Fill that in. So let's fill out the rest of this row here. It's missing a 3, 5, and 4. And let's fill out this row here. It's missing a 1, 4, 6, and 8. So 8 can't go into this part, and 8 can't go here, and there's an 8 here, so this is an 8. And then we're still missing the 1, 4, 6. There's a 6 here, so this can only be a 1 and 4. So let's fill out the rest of, actually we can see that there's an 8 here, so now this is automatically a 7. And now this is an 8. Now we can fill out this row. It's missing a 3, 5, 7. 7 can't go here because of there. So this is the only place that there can be a 7. And then there's a 3 here. So that means this is a 5. And this is a 3. This is a 5. This is a 4. And this is a 3. And then in that column, it was just missing, I believe, a 4. And now this is a 1. This is a 6. 4. 6. 1. And then the final missing number is 2.